Pastor Josh here for your midweek message. And today we're going to talk a little bit about blind Bartimaeus. We're still in Mark chapter 10 for the lectionary for Sunday. And one of the things that is a really interesting part of this text is when Jesus is walking through the city where blind Bartimaeus is, and he's just going about his business, his daily life. And blind Bartimaeus is screaming out loud. He is yelling. He is saying, "Jesus, Jesus, come help me. Son of David, come help me." And people shush him and kick him and tell him to be quiet, and they're rude to him. And Jesus says, "Come bring him here." And the people say to him this really interesting phrase. They say, "Take heart. Get up. He is calling you." For some reason this week, that little line stuck with me. Because I think that many times we feel lost. We feel like we don't have a vision. We don't have a direction. We don't know where we're going. And we're crying out. We're crying out, and sometimes if we don't stop yelling, we can't listen. Or if we don't stop complaining, if we don't stop crying out, we can't hear what God is saying. And so blind Bartimaeus had to stop his screaming and yelling and all of these things in order to hear the people say, "Listen, he's calling you. Hey, he's going to do what you want him to do. Get up, get going." And that God is calling us, that God is trying to meet our needs, that God is reaching out to us. And that so often we miss it. We miss it because we're too busy screaming and yelling and complaining, for lack of a better word. When God, all God wants to do is transform our lives. All God wants to do is to bring hope and to bring healing and to bring peace. And it doesn't feel like that in the moment because we are blind. We are hurting. We are in pain. And it's too much for us. And so we don't believe that God is there. We can't feel that change that's going to happen. But faith, a lot of times, that when that healing comes is because, and Jesus says this to blind Bartimaeus, your faith has made you well. You getting up, getting your tushy over here, and believing in me is what's made this change possible. And there's action required for this to happen. There's action required for blind Bartimaeus to receive healing, to receive hope, to receive this new life and abundance. And it takes following. It takes coming to Christ. And I think that is something that's necessary these days. I know I felt lost. I know there's many times in my daily life I feel lost. And if I stay focused in the fact that I can't see, if I stay focused in the fact that I can't hear, or that there isn't direction for me, or that I don't feel like there is purpose or meaning or direction, if I stay focused on that part, I can never hear that Jesus is calling. So I hope that helps this week, and I hope to see you on Sunday. God bless.